Rapid Cargo sponsors the Kubi Springer Show. Welcome back to the Kubi Springer Show, sponsored by Rapid Cargo. And our guest in the studio is music consultant and my girl, Kende. How you doing, my darling?
Hello.
Now, before we went to the ad break, you were talking about Stevie Wonder.
Oh, yeah.
You were talking about Stevie Wonder. So it was wonderful meeting him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to ask you something, because I'm sure this is something that a lot of women who are in business or in your position might be asking themselves. How do you juggle the two between kind of this fast-paced life where you're meeting all these celebrities like Stevie Wonder and balance?
Well, it's taken a few years to get the life balance sort of at a almost equal keel.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of compromise, definitely, a lot of sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, eventually you sort of start to sort of balance everything and you get more of yourself back. Because I think what happens is, well, certainly in my case, my career sort of took over, and I got lost in that whole thing.
Because the industry's nuts. It moves like this. You know, you're kind of a roller coaster in terms of celebrities and work. When do you go, whew?
You have to almost force yourself to do that. It's almost like teaching yourself to breathe again.
Yeah.
Because it's like holding your breath. You don't want to miss anything. You know, taking a breath just literally disrupts everything. You're like, oh, I've forgotten that. So, yeah, so it's like
really
teaching myself how to breathe
Yes.
and sort of working it to your own pace.
Okay.
And being the conductor in your own orchestra.
Oh, I love that. The conductor in your own orchestra. I need to high five you for that, because that was just awesome. I love that. Now, talking about being the conductor, I know that we've got some people who are going to be in our green room, Brand Central. They've got some questions for you via Twitter and Facebook. So let's go to our green room, Brand Central, to see who has been Twittering us and Facebooking us this week. We're going to go to MJ in the green room. MJ, what is the first question that you have for me, my darling?
Hi, I'm MJ from Brand Central. We have lots of texts coming through Twitter and Facebook, asking anything from personal questions to business-related questions. One of them being, are you single? Kubi, Kinde.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, MJ, you need to stop, my darling. You need to stop. Let's get to the juicy stuff. Kinde, are you single? Come on now, they asked you.
No, I'm not. I'm not actually. No,
Okay.
no. Sorry. I was actually, the pause was, should I really be talking about my personal life? That was the pause. And I thought, well, I'll just answer it. No, I'm not single.
You're on the Kubi Springer Show. You can be real.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
You're not single.
No.
Okay.
I'm happily in a relationship.
You know I'm staring at you, right?
Yeah, of course.
You're happily in a
and I'm
relationship.
blushing right now, aren't I?
Yeah, bless you. Okay, love that. So to whoever asks that question, first of all, you're just too fast. That's what you are. But no, she's not single. So MJ, what other questions do we have?
The next question was, what's your advice on color scheming when you're going into the corporate world and you're branding yourself?
Oh, that's a very, very good question. Well, I suppose, first of all, thank you for your question. Colour schemes are all about what industry you're in. There are some beautiful charts out there that you can go online. You can just Google colour schemes for branding, and they will give you advice of what colours mean what. But really, you should look at matching your brand with the industry that you're in. So if you're a little bit like Kende and I, and you're working in either fashion or music or entertainment, then it might be a little bit more relaxed. But if you're working in corporates and finance and investment banking, then you might want to stick to the colours that represent the corporate environment. Kende, what colours do you think match the music world?
I don't think there's any rules that really apply, in all honesty. I mean, it's just, you know, the whole thing with music, it doesn't have boundaries as far as I'm concerned. So I just think the reflection of colour should have the same rule. Yeah,
No boundaries.
No boundaries.
I like that. No boundaries. Excellent. MJ, do you have another one for us?
What are the most common mistakes businesses make when it comes to advertising and marketing?
Oh, that's a very, very good question. Do you want to answer that one? Common mistakes that you've noticed that businesses make?
I would probably put not enough sort of research has been put into the areas that they're focusing on. And I think it's really important to build a foundation with any sort of business.
Absolutely.
And once
What
that's
about for yourself? I mean, obviously you've got your own music consultancy. How did you get that started in terms of how you were going to advertise? Was it clients you already had from working in the industry?
Yeah, basically throughout the years I've accumulated a lot of contacts. So I guess word of mouth is the best marketing in the area that I'm in. And once you start working on a project and you do a good job, people talk about it, and or they know you from what you do, and you know, turn up at certain events. You sort of start to exploit yourself, if you like, for a better word, and you sort of start to develop your own brand.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. And I suppose for me, and I don't know if it's the same for you, I would assume it is, making sure that you really nurture those contacts are important. I mean, you and I have met, we've done some work together, you're now on the show, we're going to do some more stuff in the new year.
Absolutely.
Just nurturing those, going out for drinks as we do. Absolutely.
I mean, early in the career, I'd say I probably went to quite a few events. A lot of the time was a waste of time for me. So now my thing is, you know, if there's nothing that I'm going to gain from it, I don't go.
Sure, fair dues.
Because there's just not enough hours in a day. You know, so to be out for the sake of being out and seeing the same faces and people asking the same questions, it's just draining.
Yeah.
So you know, if I know that it's going to be worthwhile in terms of business contacts and stuff like that, then I'll go.
Yeah, but for somebody who's maybe starting or re-entering or changing careers, going out as much as possible, networking is a good start?
Yeah, networking is a key thing. I mean, you can network, but not having to go out all the time.
Fair
You know,
dues.
you just have to make sure that you are, you know, smart in terms of where you go. You know, just hanging out at a party is not really going to
No,
necessarily get you.
that's
No, it
really
depends
not.
on what you want to do.
Well,
But
no, if you want to be a groupie, then that'll be cool, right?
yeah,
Okay.
you'll be a successful group.
You will.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, last question, MJ. Do you have any more for us?
The last question is from Sarah in London. She's asking how you choose your clients.
That's easy. They choose me. I mean, you know,
Go ahead.
I don't literally go, I want you and you, you know, we're like, oh, can we work with you? And it's just like, if the energy's right, I'm, you know, just open, you know, so.
That's beautiful. I like that. And also, you've been in the game a long time, so you've built up a strong
It's
reputation.
A bit of instinct as well. You kind of go, right, okay, I can see where this is going, or if this is going to take too much of my time. But yeah, I like to work with people who are hungry and show tenacity and literally are prepared to roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty, really.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for helping us answer those questions live from our Twitter and Facebook.
Pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Kenzie, for helping me out with those dilemmas. Having you in the studio has been a real joy, and hopefully I can get you back soon, as in maybe just 2 minutes after the break. Well, we've got so much more for you on today's programme. Stay with us when after the break we will check our online website, kubispringer.com, to look at your crazy pitch, where the best pitch of the month will win 100, yes, £100 courtesy of Rapid Cargo. We will also be treating you to a wonderful pamper day, and if that's not enough, I'll be giving you my top 5 tips on branding, marketing and achieving success. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you in 2. Rapid Cargo sponsors the Kubi Springer Show.